get started.
All right. This is Advancements in Drone Technology 2025, a presentation by Kendall Parks. In 2025, drone technology is not just for hobbyists. It's transforming many critical sectors. We need to understand the powerful opportunities that come with rapidly rising drone adoptions, as well as the emerging risk. While advances in autonomy, AI, and sensor fusion allow for ever more capable drones and security vulnerabilities to expand, it is more important than ever that policymakers, industry leaders, and technologists alike remain up to speed with the latest trends driving progress not only to leverage drone benefits, but also to stem their misuse. By examining these advances, we can take an active role in shaping a future in which drones serve society safely, ethically, and effectively. One of the biggest leaps in 2025 is how smart drones have become. Through AI and machine learning, drones can analyze their surroundings, make autonomous decisions, and navigate complex environments. Edge computing enables these drones to do more local tasks, which means less data needs to be sent back to base, which improves speed and privacy. Sensor technology has also advanced, combining thermal, LiDAR, and multispectral sensors, giving drones more awareness of their environment. Finally, power innovations like hydrogen fuel cells and higher density batteries are pushing flight times far beyond what was feasible just a few years ago. Beyond individual drone capability, we're seeing group intelligence in action. Swarm technology lets many drones work in harmony, which can be critical for tasks like large area mapping or search and rescue. Regulatory and technological progress has made BVLOS operations more common, allowing drones to fly farther and perform more ambitious missions. At the same time, safety is improving with better collision avoidance systems and built-in geofencing. However, as drones become more powerful, the threat surfaces for malicious use increases, which has prompted innovations in counter-drone systems and cybersecurity measures tailored specifically to UAV networks. This is my first article, Trident Trimodal Real-Time Intrusion Detection Engine for New Targets by Ed, Ella, Seema Yahi, Valerie Luskery. Trident is a multi-sensor intrusion detection engine that combines audio, video, and radio frequency (RF) data to spot drones in complex environments. The authors argue that relying on just one sensor type is risky. For example, vision might fail in darkness, and RF alone may be noisy. By combining data, Trident improves robustness. It uses two different fusion methods to combine the information: late fusion, which merges decisions, and GMU fusion, which blends future representations more dynamically. In practical tests, Trident performed exceptionally well. Nearly 99% accuracy and unaltered recordings and strong performance even in noisy or degraded conditions. It's designed to run in real time, detecting a drone in about 6 milliseconds. Importantly, it does so with very low energy consumption, making it viable for deployment on resource-constrained devices like edge hardware. The authors also released their dataset in code, which supports transparency and encourages further research. This article ties very directly into my research. Trident is a concrete example of how advanced sensing and AI can be harnessed to defend airspace from unauthorized drones. As drone usage increases, the threat of misuse grows, and having a real-time, accurate intrusion detection system is a key part of addressing that. It highlights how technological advancements in 2025 are not just making drones more capable, but also shaping how we defend against them. my second article. A novel unified lightweight temporal spatial transformer approach for intrusion detection in drone networks by Tarun Kumar Biswa, Ashfron Zinat, terrible these Indian names, Waklas Ishtek Mid Emlager Hazin. TSLT Net is a lightweight but powerful system built specifically for securing drone communication networks. Rather than just detecting physical drones, this model focuses on network layer cybersecurity, my favorite ones. It studies the data traffic between drones and controllers. By using a transformer architecture, it captures both the sequence of communications over time and the spatial relationships across nodes in a drone network. This dual modeling allows the system to detect subtle, sophisticated attacks in real time. This system is notable not just for its high performance, but also for its efficiency. It achieves near perfect detection while running on a very small model footprint. That means it could be deployed on drones or edge devices without requiring heavy computing resources. For 2025, this is especially relevant. As drones proliferate, we need security tools that don't burden their limited hardware but still provide strong protection. Relation of the top article to my topic. This article complements the first one by focusing on a different aspect of drone security. While Trident is about physical drone detection from the outside, TSLT Net is about defending the network of drones. This is crucial because as drones communicate more for swarming, coordination, and remote control, their communication becomes a vector for cyber attacks. The research shows that 2025 innovations are not just making drones smarter, but also making them safer from malicious intrusion. Next slide. Third article. Spectra Sentinel lightweight dual stream real-time drone detection, tracking, and payload identification. By Shakir Kabir, Istaq Ahmad, Rifi H.M. Shaban. This article has a lot of authors. Tabib Musfikar, Rahman Sabda Islam Sadi, Hassan Adil, Ahmed Mahar, Sultan Rumi, Abid Rakin Haider.
I'm still listening. I'm just trying to make sure that I just continue.
Spectra Sentinel is designed to detect and track drones in real time, while also identifying what payload they carry. Like it could be a camera, package, weapons. Instead of combining the sensor streams early, the authors use modality-specific detectors. This means the thermal and visible light models are each tailored to their data type, improving accuracy. Yes. They also apply specialized data augmentation so that each model becomes robust to noise, lighting changes, and motion blur. The real strength of Spectra Sentinel lies in its balance of performance and efficiency. Not only can it accurately detect and classify small drones, but it does so quickly enough for real-time use. The authors explored different fusion strategies and found that depending on the deployment scenario, you can favor either higher accuracy or more architectural flexibility. The use of a nano version of YOLO helps keep the computational costs low, which is critical for practical deployment in 2025's constrained environments. Spectra Sentinel ties into my research by showing concrete examples of how detection systems are evolving. It's not enough to just know a drone is there. Security systems of the future may need to know what kind of drone it is and what it's actually carrying.
Watch the count. Just pick him up and move him.
Alright.
Yeah,
love the laptop. Oh my gosh.
I got you.
You good. Appreciate you.
How do you? Oh. Sorry, there's a lot of cats in here.
You good, bro. You good. Alright. By optimizing for real-world conditions and keeping the system lightweight, this work illustrates how 2025 innovations are making advanced surveillance feasible and practical low-resource deployments. Alright. Fourth article. GTCNG, a residual graph temporal fusion network for imbalanced intrusion detection. GTCNG is quite different from the first three because it takes on the classic machine learning problem of class imbalance intrusion detection. Not all kinds of attacks happen equally often, and many data sets are skewed. By combining temporal modeling, TCN, with graph-based learning, GNN, and using a residual mechanism, this network can detect even rare anomalies more effectively without losing important information. Even though GTCNG is not explicitly built for drones, its architecture addresses core challenges in intrusion detection, especially in highly dynamic and imbalanced environments, very much like what drone networks present. The fusion of temporal and graph-based features means it can understand not just when something strange is happening, but also how different nodes or devices relate to each other. That makes it a promising model to adapt for drone cybersecurity as drone networks continue to grow more complex in 2025. How this article relates to my topic. This article broadens the lens of my research. It's not just about drone detection, but also about securing the communication topology and adapting IDS system, intrusion detection systems, to the specific challenges of these networks. GTCNG shows how advanced neural architectures can manage the complexity and imbalance inherent in cyber threat data. For 2025, as drone networks become more interconnected, especially in swarm or coordinated operations, such models could form the backbone of robust, intelligent cybersecurity systems. You're funny, Steve.
Sorry.
You
I
good?
didn't want him to be in the way.
All right, this is it.
Yeah, we're excited.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Mia Moore. This is my works cited slide for my project. I hope you have a good rest of your day and happy Thanksgiving. And thank you, Steve, for.
That's it?
Yep.
All right. Of course, bro.
Appreciate you.